Hi, Jatin.
Hello, Nathan. How are you?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm good.
So, yeah, Jitan essentially is a machine learning engineer who's also a student at the University of Maryland. That's correct.
Yeah,
And has really built a really incredible personal AI agent. I kind of first came across it when looking at different AI agent tools, and I thought it was one of like the most interesting examples I saw out there. So, invited him to kind of give an amazing talk today, and see how it goes. Yeah.
yeah. Hello everybody. Myself Jitin Balawat. As Nathan has introduced me, I am doing my masters at University of Maryland College Park, doing my masters in applied machine learning, and today I'm going to tell you about my personal AI agent. So let me tell you, let's suppose my name is Jitin, right? So if I ask my AI agent that who is Jitin Balawat, what are his skills, where his experience he has worked in, and what are the certificates. So my AI agent should know all the information about myself. So do you think like it's possible that your agent should have all those information about you and he can answer all your questions? Right now it's quite possible because you can use your AI agent to get your all those document, all those your information, right? So now if you let's suppose your AI agent should know your information. So what are the informations your AI agent should know? Let's suppose it tells about your at which university you are studying. It tells about your skills. It tells about your experience. It tells about your projects. It tells about your certifications. It tells about your volunteer activities. Everything, right? So to get your AI agent, you should provide him all those information dynamically, and it will fetch your information from everywhere, either from LinkedIn, GitHub, your Medium blogs, your portfolios, your Insta profile, each and everything, and it will take all those information from all those different websites, and it will create an their own model agent, and then it will provide us the answer. So if let's start with how you can create your personal AI agent, right? So let's go to the next. So let's suppose if you're creating an agent, so your AI agent should know what the things you should provide. Your AI agent first should do a research, right? Let's suppose if you're asking any questions about your coding, or if you're asking about questions about your PhD thesis. So first of all, it will do a research about okay, what are the questions you're asking and what are the role which you have provided to it. So it will do a quite good research, and then it will do an analysis, and then it will do a summary, and then it will provide you the output in the different formats like you want in the form of JSON format, Markdown, PDF, so that you can give this information to your another data, and then you can provide a whole automation process, right? So yeah. So there are different frameworks available. I will also share my screen and I will teach you like how you can create your own AI agent using all those different tools. So there are mainly four tools available like QUI, LangGraph, PyData, and Relevance AI. So what you can do over is you can go over on PyData. You can go on tools and you can see there are so many tools available. And I will just show you as of now as well. Yeah, I guess you can see my screen, right? Yeah. So if you open the PyData website, you can see there. If you go on the documentation and then you can go on the toolkits, you can see many different agents are available. So let's suppose not just your personal AI agent, but you want to create your something different agent, like you want to create some mathematical AI agent. So you need a calculator. So you can just use this calculator AI agent. Now let's suppose you have your own portfolio. I have my own blogs, right? I have my own blog, so I want to fetch all those informations from there, like how many likes I got, how many views I got, each and everything. So I can use this crawl for AI so that I can scrape everything from the data and I can get the information. Now let's suppose if your profile is so strong that if you search your name on the website on the Google, you get your all the information. So DuckDuckGo is there so that it will search what are the query, it will search on the internet and it will gather all those informations, right? Now let's suppose you are getting hundreds of email each and every day and you don't want to check each and every mail, and you have to respond it, right? So what you can do is you can use create your email agent where you can provide your ID, your password. See, you can see over here in the example section that you can provide the receiver email, sender name, and sender passkey, and then without even looking at, you don't even have to look at your email. It will just uh, your AI agent will check your email. It will provide us the response, and then it will send it by itself as well, right? So this is how the power of AI agent works. Now, let's suppose if you want to provide a rag-based solution and you want to use your files. So, like to create a rag-base, you need your files so that you can interact with them. So you can also use your file agent. You want to get your repositories, like you have created all your projects, you have put all your information on the GitHub, and you want to fetch all those information, so you can use this GitHub as well, right? So there are many other tools available which you can use to create a AI agent where it will search each and everything, right? Just, yeah, yeah, just a second. Yeah. So now if you want to create your own AI agent, like it tells about all your information. So what are the data sources you will provide it? Let's suppose you have your technical skills or projects in the GitHub. So you can provide your GitHub agent. Then second thing, you have your education and experience in the LinkedIn profile. So you can create your LinkedIn agent. Now let's suppose you're having your own portfolio, you're having your own Medium blog, so you have your own newsletter. So you can also create your Medium agent through which you can scrape all those data from your portfolio, websites, and anything, and then you can use as that medium agent. Now the fourth agent is, let's suppose if you ask any question about yourself on the Google, and it provides all those information, because that means that your profile is very good. So you can also fetch all those information, so you can create a general agent as well. And the fifth agent will be a team up of all the four agents. So the let's suppose there are four agents, agent A, agent B, agent C, and agent D. Now you want to mix all those agents, and then you have to provide us the output, right? So the fifth agent will be a team of all those four agents, and then we have to provide the role. We have to provide the role of the fifth agent, that you have to work as a team, and then you will get an output as a whole team. So now if I ask you a question about who is Jitin Balawat, so it will use all those things, like it will fetch from GitHub, it will fetch from LinkedIn, it will fetch from your DuckDuckGo, like using your Google site, and it will also search from my Medium docs as well. And then it will provide me that, okay, Jitin Balawat is a student studying at the University of Maryland College Park doing masters. That this information will get fetched from where? It will fetch from the LinkedIn, because I have updated my education profile over there. Now, if I ask about like where we in which companies Jitin work, so it will also fetch from the LinkedIn. Okay, yeah, Jitin have work in the XYZ company for the X number of years. Now, if I ask about, okay, what are the projects Jitin is working on, and what are the projects Jitin has already created in the past, so it will go on the GitHub, and it will fetch all those your repositories, and it will also tell you that how many stars you have, how many uh, fork has been done. Everything has been provided by the GitHub, right? So it will tell about, okay, Jitin has almost 10 repositories. It teaches you about LLMs, AI, RAGs, chatbot, and each and everything. So it will provide you information about that. Now let's suppose if I ask, like let's suppose I write a blog, right, on Medium. So if I ask, okay, like what are the blogs Jitin writes each and every day, or what are the blogs Jitin has wrote in the past, or 1 month, so it will now use your Medium agent, and it will fetch all those informations from the Medium account, and then it will give you all those information. So it's like you are just sitting over here, and you are just asking your AI agent about yourself, each and everything, and your AI agent dynamically searches each and every website. It scraps everything. It scraps each and every information from LinkedIn, GitHub, everything, and then it gives you about your information. So now it's not static, that let's suppose if you after a month you change your information, so the AI agent won't be able to do it. No, that's wrong. It's dynamically. So like after, even after a couple of months, or even after a couple of years, when you change your information on the GitHub, your LinkedIn, anything, and then when you ask again a question about your like self, like who's Jitin Balawat, so it will search dynamically. It will get all those new information as well, and then it will provide you with the very latest information. So that's the power of how AI agent works, right? So that's what I have mentioned over here. What your GitHub agents will do. The second one is uh, LinkedIn agent. The third one is your Medium agent, and the fourth one will be a general agent. So now how it works, right? So we have agents, we have tasks. So we can provide one agent a single task, or we can also provide one agent a multiple task. Now, like uh, when you want to send your whole AI agent into a production, so uh, you have to make so many things in the mind, right? So like you want to check about your memory, you want to check it doesn't hallucinate, you want that okay, when I ask you about any questions again and again, so it gets stored into your cache memory, and it not every time searches the websites, it searches from the cache memory and then it provides you the answer. So there are a few things you have to keep in mind about your quadrants, which tells about your model does not hallucinate. It has been testing, training, memory, so that it doesn't take each and every time more search, so that whatever the memories are stored earlier, it will can just store it, right? So let's yeah, these are the same things. You can use different LLM models. Let's suppose now you want a reasoning, you are creating such an agent which requires reasoning type, so you can use DeepSeek R1 reasoning model. Now you want that okay, this task is such a very is very less, it does not need any much good LLM model, so you can just use a very base LLM models, right? So you can use different LLMs and you on the different AI agents. So let's suppose you are having four agents, you can use all four different LLMs into it, and then in the fifth agent, when you create a team up, you can also use a different LLM model over it. So I will also show you like how your code works, or how your AI agent will work. It's the same thing. Yeah, I just shown you about the whole file data. There is also a crew AI where you can it is having also similar toolkits where you can provide different tools and different scenarios. Now let me show you the whole demo, like how it works. The second thing what you can do over here is what I have done. I have used an text to speech model. So what it does is like you got your information, but your information will be get in the terminal bar, but right. So it's no use because it's also text and your resume is also text. So why do if I want to just read the text, why would I just ignore the resume, right? So it's both the same. So what I have used here is, or what you can also use is, you can use OpenAI text to speech model. So what it does is, let's suppose when you got the answer, so it will convert the text into a speech. So let's see how it works. Okay, I guess it's a video, so I can't play it, but okay, yeah, I can just share my screen. Okay, I guess I don't have much time to go, so yeah, that's it. How my personal AI agent works. Thank you.
Wow, that's like an amazing presentation. I feel like there's a lot here. I guess if you can kind of give like a TLDR overview of everything, how would you describe it like really simply? Yeah.
Yeah, so like let's suppose if you have a crazy idea, you just break it out into a different parts. You break it out into a different AI agents. So your one agent can do a simple task, one second agent can do a multiple task, and then you created an agent which acts as a team, and it handles all other agents as well. And then you ask any question to the team, it will do all the task about yourself. Yeah.
Wow, that's super cool. So I guess if you had any like next steps here, what do you think you'd kind of build to make this personal agent to be like even better? What do you say?
Yeah. So next step, what you can do or anyone can do over is they can create your own AI avatar. So like if anyone asks about okay, who is Jitin Balad, so your AI avatar will speak be from yourself and not the text to speech model. So text to speech model, it will just provide you an audio. But if it's an AI avatar, it will there will also be your avatar of yourself, and it will speak. So it will just feel like okay, I'm talking to a virtual Jitin, so it will provide you like AR VR experience.
Wow, very very cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was an amazing presentation. Thanks so much for your time. I personally learned a lot and it was really enjoyable. So, yeah.